So I'm finally going to be using the budget turbo setup that I pieced together with the T25 turbo, the 450cc injectors, the eBay manifold, the adapter kit, and I've also got all these other little parts that I needed. Bought the oil drain kit from eBay, the oil feed from eBay, and these pieces I got from the hardware store, O'Reilly's, and the hose from O'Reilly's as well. This is going to be my downpipe. What I did is I cut stock D15 headers, and this piece, this side, actually fits perfectly onto that, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that. I'm gonna make my own gaskets as well. I bought this at O'Reilly's, and I got everything all marked up already, ready to be cut. But I'm gonna keep you guys updated and continue on it. This is gonna be on a 1992 Honda Civic EG with a D15. So I pretty much got everything hooked up. There's the turbo manifold hooked up to the adapter and onto the turbo. And the turbo's downpipe. Here's the banjo fitting that I bought from eBay. I paid $10 for it, and it came with 2 copper washers. And I paid $10 for this oil feed line from one of my buddies. That's hooked up to the copper T. The other side screws onto the back of the block, and then that hole is for the oil pressure sensor. Here's the oil drain. I paid $10 for that one as well, eBay, and I paid about $3 to $4 for the hose. I still need to install the injectors, remove the oil pan, and tap the pan. And here's the setup of what I'm going to be using. Bought a bar fitting from Home Depot with 2 rubber washers, and I think that's a lock nut or lock washer. But yeah, there's that. I'm probably gonna finish it up tomorrow after I get off of work, but I'll keep you guys in the loop. So this is what we're gonna be working with. It's a 1992 Honda Civic EG. It's pretty much bone stock. And here's the little motor. But yeah, we're gonna get started. First thing, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the headers. Alright, so I didn't notice that the whole header pipe, the whole header's welded on and not bolted up. So I just called my buddy and I'm waiting on him to come drop off the sawzall. I'm gonna cut that off, but in the meantime I'm gonna start with the injectors. Alright, I already got those ready to go, and I pulled the fuel rail off. There's the old injectors, but yeah. Alright, so the exhaust is off, and I've got the turbo installed. Now I'm just gonna put a wastegate there but it's not going to be functional because I have the internal wastegate. I got my oil drained, and I'm about to pull out the pan. Alright, so I got the hole drilled, and I'm just gonna basically screw this on. So unfortunately, I ran out of memory. I did finish the vehicle, but I did not record the process. So I've decided to just show you guys the final product, and here she is. Let's do a walk around. So I kept the stock wheels in the front, well, the ones that came with the vehicle, and all I did was plastic dip them and put some white paint all over the letters. Here in the back I got some rotas. I bought the whole set for $50, and I bought a duckbill, spoon replica. Bought it for $37 on eBay. So I mean it's okay. You could see the waves. I mean, it's not a really good quality, but it works for the price. Alright, let's go inside. I installed my gauges, which is my boost gauge and my AFR gauge. I'm using the AEM gauge and the Harbor Freight boost gauge. The other one's just a tag. The boost gauge is connected. The AEM gauge isn't connected. I only connected that one whenever I was tuning. I am tuned on chrome, 9 pounds of boost, and it's running really good. A little bit on the richer side, but lean is mean, so let's get the hood popped open and show you guys. The I don't know if you guys could see. Alright, but the dark spot right there is my exhaust from the wastegate. I need to make a down pipe for it. But there she is. Alright. So there's a turbo kit installed. Now, I've been running this for 2 weeks already. Runs good. I did have to replace the head gasket on the first try. I was running 15 pounds of boost. The stock head studs wouldn't hold, so right now I'm running new head studs, new head gasket at 9 pounds. Got my injectors in, 450 cc's from DSM Turbo T25, eBay manifold and adapter. I got the wastegate off of my friend. It's a excess power wastegate. I had to cut the spring because the spring was rated at 12 pounds. And just some piping I bought it of some guy. No blow-off valve and no intercooler. But there she is. I'll make some videos doing some pulls. I did run it a couple times against a G35 and I pulled on him in third gear. I also did a pull against a 370Z and it was a second gear pull, so we did it. We were both right there next to each other. But there she is. I'm going to start it up for you guys. And I did all this for about, well, what the parts I already had, and turbo manifold, about 200 bucks or less. Now the car's cold right now, so it's gonna idle a little bit high, but once it warms up, it start idling low. But there she is. I got the turbo exhaust pipe running straight down. And there's the wideband sensor. I also had to order the extension for it. It was 20 bucks. I got my launch control set at 5,000 RPM, and I make about 5 pounds of boost. So it's not too bad. See, here's where it's all black now from the wastegate. When the wastegate opens, it just shoots straight into the frame right there. Yeah, it's all black right there. Yeah, there she is. Runs great, runs healthy. Every time I drive it, it's under boost, hitting boost. And I put about, I say, 1,000 miles on it. Yeah, I drive a lot. Maybe 500 miles. Who cares? I know if my speedometer works, but it doesn't. Right now it's idling about 1,000 revolutions per minute, but I got it set to about 600. It's kind of low, but it'll do. The next thing I'm gonna do to it is I'm gonna install 2 extra vents for the valve cover and put a new valve cover gasket. It already got here. All I need to do is install it, but I'll show you guys how that looks whenever I'm finished with it. But there she is.